Alright, so I just ordered me a new iPod in the mail. Let's check it out. Let's see how it looks. And the iPod 6th Gen. Oh, look at its majestic beauty. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Garbage! Shit. Well, what am I gonna do for this video? The 2017 MacBook Pro? Nah, that's still too new. What else could I do? A book? Nah, this channel's about tech. Shit, what else could I do? How about a review about this thing?
Hey.
Nah, it's still too boring, I think.
Hey.
I don't even know what this thing is. That sucks. Do you have any ideas, little guy, for a video at all? Like, in general? At all? I'll take that as a no since you're looking away. Wait, you do? Tell me. You miraculous genius! How about the iPod Touch 2? Oh wait, that's the one that I dropped in the toilet that one day. Well, get away. We got something better. The iPod Touch 2 in green. I need to get a life. So you may be thinking, who the hell is going to use this thing in 2019? I'll tell you. Me!
I really need to get a life.
So the specs of this iPod concludes. It was introduced in September 9th, 2008, and actually, surprisingly, discontinued September 9th, 2009. 1 year later. Wow, that's fascinating. The processor, however, is a Samsung ARM processor that runs a processing speed of 533 megahertz a second. Oh my god, I can't speak. Basically, the processor had the exact same processor as the original iPhone, just bumped up a little bit. The capacity came in 8, 16, and 32 gigabytes of song. Well, not song, storage. The main color of the whole thing was black and metallic silver on the back, because it was just metal, basically. And you know how that went. Scratched up all the time. It was so freaking annoying. Oh well. Details about it is that it had a pre-installed OS of iPhone OS 2.1, and then the maximum was iOS 4.2.1, which is running. The Mac and Windows support that it needed to connect to iTunes were from Windows XP to Vista and so on, and then Mac OS 10.4. That was the highest you would need of Mac, the lowest support of macOS you would need to run this thing on a Mac if you wanted to connect it to get like music and shit. And basically, its starting price was at $229, $299, and $399 at the spec'd out 32 gigabytes of storage. So, let's get to the app support. So, app support, like any other old Apple device, like the original iPad, isn't going to get all support it used to have when it was brand new. There are some apps I was able to get work on here, like Flow Free. I mean, it works, but it's slow as molasses. If you wait a couple seconds, maybe then it will load for once. Like I said, it takes forever for everything to load. This processor cannot handle some of the newer things. See? Not now. And see, it took that long. It took more than 20 seconds to load this goddamn app, which is so freaking easy to use. So let's try it. Of course, going to be some lag. Lots of lag. So, yeah. I mean, it works. If you need something really basic to play on, if you got stuck with this thing, let me tell you I did. But still, yeah. I mean, it works. Not the best, but yeah. So you may be asking, how the hell do I find support for these older devices? Well, I'll tell you. There's a website called Find My Old Apps. Basically, it's a website where you can put in the device, the OS, and everything, and you can search for games or anything. So if I click find for games, give it a second, it comes up with different games like Groove Coaster, Frog Jump, basically a bunch of older games that are still working on this, and there's tons of lists. There's about 10 or so or more pages on the thing for different games that can still run on this older iPod or iPhone 3G. But still, let's continue. So let's go through the main features of why people actually buy iPods in general. Let's do the music app, which actually works on this because, like I said, it's an iPod. You guys expect that. And it does work, but it can be a little laggy sometimes. Surprisingly, this thing has a speaker in it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Not the best of speakers, but it works though. And you want to know where that speaker's at? Well, what do you think? Is it on the bottom? There's no open parts except for, wait. Yeah, it's coming out of the fucking charger port. Who puts a speaker in a fucking charger port? I have no fucking clue. But what about this little dot up here? That's not even supposed to be there. This thing doesn't even have a microphone in the front. It may have one in the back. Nope. It only has one down here at the bottom. And this fucking speaker port. So if you charge this thing with this thing on, it's not going to hear any music. It's going to be so bad. Still. Alright, so what about video then? Well, it works. Like a regular iPod. It's going to work. It's an iPod for a reason. I mean, I'm not crazy. Surprisingly. Not yet, but still. Okay, what about iTunes or the App Store? Well, they both work, surprisingly. And they still connect to the server once in a while. And when they do, it takes forever to load. Like, forever. Like, if I speed this up in a matter of, like, 5 minutes, it'll take about 5 minutes for this one page to load. It's ridiculous, but Apple supported it until iOS 4. They should have kept it at iOS 3, but they didn't. Still, I mean, you can't really help it. I mean, this thing has the exact same processor as the original iPhone. The original iPhone went up to iOS 3. That's the maximum support it had. And they put iOS 4 on this thing. This thing is way less faster than the goddamn original iPad. This huge chunk of metal. Still, this thing is slower than this. But you also gotta think, this came out in 2010. When this come out? 2008. So, yeah, I can give it that. But still, it's just so slow and agonizing, like you can't take it. Still, let's just move on. So, maps work. Don't know why you need this on the iPod, but yeah, I guess it works. Time to move on. It has a calendar. Don't know why you still need this on an iPod, but I guess it's nice, I guess. I don't know why. Still, it's weird. So, do I recommend this? No. It's slow, it's laggy, and it's really old. Who wants to use an iPod? You got your phone, you got Spotify. Hell, it would be better if I shoved this off my desk and then I go take a book to read. Hell, go even watch a movie. Or even better, go outside. Because let me tell you, not a lot of people do that anymore. They like to sit inside on their phones and be fat. Like me. Still, I mean, you gotta think about that. Anyway, it's been my review of the iPod 2 in 2019, soon to be 2020. And I'll just say this. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'll say this. There's one good thing for this iPod. Dropping it in the toilet. Hell yeah, bitches. Goodbye.